Tilly and I run Tilly and the Buttons.
Hi, I'm Frances and I'm the new office assistant at Tilly and the Buttons.
Hi, I'm Louise and I'm the Sales and Comms Manager at Tilly and the Buttons.
Hi, I'm Jenny and I'm the Sales and Comms Coordinator at Tilly and the Buttons.
Hi, I'm Kate and I'm the Office Manager here at Tilly and the Buttons. And I'm Nikki and I'm the Product Manager at Tilly and the Buttons.
Paper, rock, scissors, who goes first? Ooh!
Okay.
Alright, you go first.
Yeah? Okay. What is your favourite fabric to work with?
I'm going to go like a jersey stretch. Just
Do you love jersey?
I do. I can make a lot of stuff with that, so yeah. What's yours?
Mine, I think, is denim. A nice crisp denim. Doesn't have to be too thick, but it can't be too thin. And probably from the Cloth House in Soho.
Get the plug in now.
Yeah.
Mine's definitely jersey. I am obsessed, as you probably guessed already. It's just so quick to sew with, it's easy to fit, it's really forgiving, and it's just really lovely and wearable. What is your favourite sewing tip that you've been told? Told by who?
I love the precipice, extra lift. That's changed everything for me.
Speaking of precipice and lifts, my favourite sewing tip was probably about an hour ago when I thought the overlock had broken and Jenny told me to lower the precipice.
In your defence though, there were 4 of us around this overlocker trying to figure out why it wasn't working.
I wrote a book about it.
Literally.
So my favourite one is if you are fitting a top that has buttons or a dress, or you're trying to work out where the button should go. So I ignore all the button placement markings on a pattern, and what I do is I put it on and then I put a pin where the fullest part of my bust is, and that's where the most important button should be, and then I work out all of the rest of my button spacing from that.
That's good.
Yeah, so it means that it won't gape there.
That is
What about
good
you?
tip. I think mine is, I really like the little, they're like quilting clips.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to use pins, and they're really good for if you've got very sort of fine fabric, so you don't want to
thick.
or thick,
Yeah.
or thick. So you don't want to puncture a hole in it. So
I need to get some of
when
them.
they were introduced to me, I think that was a bit of a
Game
game changer.
So mine actually comes from Heather Lou. So Kate and I went to the jeans making workshop at the new craft house, and dealing with loads of layers, bulk, it was all quite new to me, and she brought out a tool that I had in my sewing machine and was like, I don't know what that is, put it back. It's called, I think it's called a hump jumper.
I knew you were going to say that.
So basically when you're sewing and you've got lots and lots of layers, you put this little hump jumper underneath the back of the foot, so it sews as one level, so it's not trying to go up the hump, it just goes straight.
Cool.
Love it.
What topic could you give a 20-minute presentation on without any prep?
Ooh, running a business, definitely. I could talk about it all day.
Harry Potter.
Oh,
I love Harry Potter.
books or films are.
Both. Obviously the books, obviously they're the best ones, but and I used to, for a while, I said I didn't want to watch the films, but they're just a guilty pleasure, can't deny. What about you?
Mine, I think I could definitely give you a presentation on distilling gin,
Yeah.
and also the history of gin in London as well.
That's very interesting.
Very interesting.
I'd like to listen to that.
Well, if we've got time.
Maisie, my cat. Straight ragdoll cats. Yeah, I had the most beautiful ragdoll cat, Maisie, and she's just a fluffy princess. She wants to be in my lap all the time, but I love ragdoll cats. I follow loads of ragdoll cat accounts so I can keep up to date with what other people's ragdolls are doing. So yeah, I feel like ragdoll cats. Yeah.
I could probably do that on just dogs in general.
Dogs, yeah.
Dogs
yeah.
I've met, dogs I see when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Dogs have been
Oh yeah. No, I did ask her this the other day. She was driving me in the car. I did say, Jenny, do you ever get distracted by dogs when you're driving?
Yeah.
Yeah. True
Just
story.
like, trying to be like,
Yeah. Cute dog. Focus. Yeah.
What piece of sewing knowledge do you wish you could give your past self? Ooh, that's a good question.
Mine would be just to get on with it. So it took me a long time to sort of build up the confidence to get on with it and just sit down and start cutting something out and just see how it went.
I think I sometimes look back at things I made when I first started sewing and I wish I'd bought better quality fabric, because it was the fabric that was making me think that something was difficult, but actually it was just like really cheap fabric. So for example with jersey, if you pick something that's got really nice recovery after you've stretched it out, if it pins back down to size, it's so much easier to work with than something that's just going to stretch out and be really flimsy.
My advice would be to myself, don't worry about making mistakes, because you learn so much more from your mistakes than what you get right.
What website or app doesn't exist but you wish it did? So I had a former business plan which is completely, I don't think it's achievable, but it would have been a Pantone nail bar.
Oh my goodness!
So you could have gone in and picked a Pantone colour for nail varnish, and then they'd shake it up in like a little mini Dulux paint shaker, and then you could just go take it home, or they could keep it in the nail shop for you, and they would go in and have like your Pantone colour nail varnish.
Okay, Pantone, if you're watching, you heard it here first, and
Pantone
Francis
nail bar.
wants a cup.
Yeah.
I know, it probably does exist, but I don't know. You know, in Clueless, her wardrobe.
Yes, yes.
I want Cher's wardrobe
That's a very good idea.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it would be more
But on an app, on your smartphone.
more high tech these days. But it would be like a body scan. It would be such
Yes.
a good image.
And also that would be quite helpful in making clothes as well.
Yes, very good.
Would this pattern look good on you?
Yeah. See, what would you call it?
Would this pattern look good on you?
Love it. My one would be that there'd be some way of kind of plugging into your brain, and then it would look at the inside of your mind, and then it would tell you what Netflix program you should put on next.
Oh, that's
It's like a mood ring, but for your mind.
that sounds scary.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
like
you need
somebody
something
going
like-
into your brain.
Yeah. Obviously, the technology I don't think it has been invented yet, but
When it does, paint pendant, that's yours.
yeah, it'll be amazing.
What would you call it?
I would call it Mood Mind.
What is your sewing confession? Well, the girls heard me say this in the office about 20 minutes ago, so I can't not say this one. I never change the overlock needle.
Name one thing you love most people hate. Can I swap it round?
Yes. One thing you hate that people love.
Yeah. I hate mayonnaise. Like, I have a fear of mayonnaise. Like, honestly,
Childhood fear. Childhood trauma.
it's in everything. It's in absolutely everything. It's so disgusting. It adds nothing.
Yeah.
Just even, I have to flip the channel if the advert comes on, especially at Christmas. That stupid mayonnaise advert's on all the time.
Yeah.
I hate it. Think, oh yeah, no, I hate organising. You love organising.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
I got one. One thing that I love that some people hate is the autumn winter wardrobe swap with the spring summer. I love it. I love organising my clothes. I love categorising. I love writing lists. I love. I just love it.
No.
It
See,
takes ages.
It steals my time. That's the word. Yeah, hate. Can I pay you to do it?
No. I like my own.
What is your funniest sewing fail?
Okay, so recently I was making a sample of our Jessa jeans during the development phase, and this is why I'm not productive at night. It was quite late into the evening, and I was speeding through it because I wanted to get home, and I basically sewed it into a skirt rather than a pair of trousers.
Is that not a variation on the pattern?
It should be.
What sewing tool upped your sewing game? I talk about it all the time, and it's my favourite tool. It's the button gauge. I talk about it all the time. But basically, yeah, it's a contraption where it's got kind of like markers like this, and it's like a concertina. Is that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, it moves up and down, and it helps you get even spacing buttons.
Does an overlocker count as a tool? Because that, Jenny's nodding. Yeah, it got me really into sewing jersey and finishing seam allowances. So Yeah, that's probably the tool I couldn't live without.
Actually, I've recently made friends with a rotary cutter. I was scared of them, but they're actually not as difficult to use as you think they might be. They kind of just avoid your fingers at all costs.
Good
but
tip.
apart from that, you're fine. Plain sailing. It's like pizza cutting.
Yeah, they're really great for if you're sewing with stretchy fabric or slippery fabric, because
Yeah.
they're not going to sort of move the fabric as you're cutting it out. What are common misconceptions about your job? Probably with me that I sit around sewing all day, or that I sit around sketching dresses all day. That would be fun, wouldn't it? And it's actually mainly to sort of strategy and spreadsheets and editing and stuff.
What's your favourite part of your job? Me and Jenny have been making quite a lot of videos at the moment, quite a lot of tutorials, and they're really fun to do.
Yeah.
And I find it really fun to kind of think about the steps. It's a different way that we're showing kind of instructions, so I really enjoy doing that. And also I love doing the photo shoots, the model photo shoots for the patterns, because we've spent so long kind of like doing all of this preparation. It's really quite stressful to get it done, because it's, you know, there's so much to do and you want it to go right, and then it gets to the photo shoot and it's just a fun day. It's like really hard work, but everyone's in really good spirits and the models we use are just amazing. So yeah. I love the photo shoots. It's a good reward.
I love like looking at new ways to pull things together for you guys. So like one of my favourites was email purely about pockets, because pockets, we need all the pockets. I really love that one.
What is the worst advice you've ever been given? Or best advice? I've got one. The best advice I was ever given was by one of my teachers at school. We were applying for universities, going through the whole UCAS thing, and we were talking about accommodation and which accommodations you should stay in. And one of my teachers said to me, choose the cheapest accommodation because you will make the best friends and you won't have to put up with anyone who just has never lived away from home and doesn't know how to cook a fried egg. So that was the best.
That's a good piece of advice. Yeah. I'd say the worst advice I've been given is something you hear all the time when people say, it is as it is, or they say, nothing can be done about it, oh well, you know, that's the only way. And that just drives me absolutely crazy, because there's always another way.
It is what it is, though.
And the best advice I've ever been given was probably a piece of careers advice by my mum quite a few years ago. I was working for a large organisation and she said to me, go and work for a small organisation and make yourself indispensable.
Really good advice.
Yeah.
What's your favourite make?
Whoa.
That's a biggie. No, I'm gonna say my Eden.
Yeah, your
Glittery Eden. Got the glitter fabric in Tokyo. It's just like out of this world.
Yeah.
So cool. And it actually came together.
It's amazing.
And I love it.
It's next level.
I think that is one of my favourite makes.
Yeah. Mine is my Magnolia dress.
Oh yeah, in what is it, 4 meters of Liberty fabric?
Yeah.
What actor would play you in a film about your life?
Wow!
That's a good one.
I know she's like way old now. Sorry, no disrespect. But I love Meryl Streep.
She's great.
I would have her play me.
Maybe she could play Future with.
And she can sing, so she'd have to sing as well. And we'll just pretend that I sing.
That's what you're.
But I wish I could sing.
I think Cher would play me.
Oh. Me as Meryl Streep, you with Cher.
Yeah, I think we look the same. We sing at the same level. And I think Cher and Meryl Streep could kind of do an office-based comedy, and they would represent
Like
us.
Frankie and Grace.
Yeah, but it would be about
But
us.
it would be about us in Tilly HQ.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I just think it'd be great.
We're writing that right now.
Yeah.
That's ours, don't forget. That's Nikki Hall.
And that's Kate Hughes, and you've been watching
Buttons Media.
Goodbye.
Bye.